Okay, this is Palazzo Strozzi, which I was in the other night. Don't think I knew for sure what it was. This is just to identify it. If the camera will pick this up, notice again these big, large, heavy ring devices for holding presumably horses or carriages, and also the devices for holding poles for flags. And there, elegant lantern. And notice here a specifically designed corner ring, much more elegant and detailed. And then above it, a little bit better view of that lantern, although how it was lit, I don't know. But it's fascinating because as you look up on that wall, there were also lanterns way up on top there. Certainly could be lit from the windows, and maybe they were. Which must have made this palazzo, this palace, stand out. And again, this beautiful archway supporting that walkway between these two buildings. How old it is, I don't know, but certainly it's reminiscent of arches you see in some of the artwork. Chicken and egg, my guess is this one came later. Okay, this is Piazza della Republica. Its importance is that here was the cross intersection of two of Rome's great roads. And this column, which is Roman, is referred to as the belly button of Florence because it was the center of the Roman community at that time. In fact, the square apparently was the military square of Rome in Florence. Now, whether that pillar stood at the center or not, I don't really know. One time, this ultimately became a Jewish, not a ghetto, but an area where mostly Jewish people lived. And in the continuing respect for Jews, they threw them out, tore it down, built all these, I guess they're called neoclassical buildings. Along with expensive restaurants. And if you wish to impress your friends back home with your incredible amounts of money, or your class, or both, or none, then you come here to the Rinascente, which is a very expensive department store. Apparently with a lovely cafe up on top, which would not be so lovely today. And according to this guidebook, this column did mark the intersection of the two main Roman roads, Via Corsa and Via Roma. You know, looking at this map gives you an idea of what the old section of Rome looked like, but in particular where everybody's rubbed their fingers so you can't see it anymore is the square. There's Via Roma running this way, presumably from across the river. And then there's Via del Corso running across like that. Now, to me, this is a holy place. In the only way that I will probably believe something like that. This is the burial plot of, or crypto of Filippo Brunelleschi, who has come to me, to my mind, to symbolize the Renaissance. Interesting that it's also storage places for whatever's in those boxes. And these are apparently the remains of something, I don't know whether it's an earlier church or what. Whether it's Roman or what. No clue where that goes to. Maybe these are earlier crypts. I don't know. There is an irony that Brunelleschi's resting place, which should be a holy place of the Renaissance, is in fact dramatically overshadowed by a gift shop.